happy. You know, I know Jai Gray's staying, but we'll throw Gray in there, and who else has been linked?
I mean, Nass was, but
Nelson. We'll say Nelson.
Yeah.
Like, for sure, it sucks that they're leaving. It sucks. But I think the game, you know, might sting them for a year or two, but I think it'll recover.
It'll be sweet.
You know, like, you know, respectfully, like, okay, Tino goes to the Broncos on 500K, like, obviously, you know, replace Payne Haas. But let's imagine, 500K. But let's say Haas goes to Rugby 360.
Yeah.
We get $1 million here, we get Tino. Let's just imagine that happens. Tino in that Broncos side would be an absolute dog. Now, granted, I still have Payne Haas ahead of him, but Tino is pretty friggin' good. And so
the only losers are the Blues, really.
What am I eating? I was
really.
eating some
like,
KFC.
Tino comes in, and as I said, I've Haas as a tier above everyone.
Of course.
But like Tino is like top tier.
Yeah. Like, 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5, really.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Bit
and also, who knows what he could do in a Broncos outfit.
Doing pretty well. How are
and
you?
funnily enough, like, okay, I understand Titans would be frustrated, but I actually
Did I have a good day?
Okay,
I did have a good
kind of
day.
replace like for like in regards to profile to a degree. Granted, I know Haas whatever, and like because the Titans are already small, like Tino doesn't have that big of a club profile because the Titans are so small. Also, shout out to his clothing brand, DAF. DAF, shout out. I think you got to join up with an email and they get you a password. I've got to check my email. I'm yet to get a password just quietly. It's got brushed by DAF. Tino, what's the problem, brother? What's the problem? I got no. You know what? Let me check if I got the password. And I did this about a week ago too.
Make sure you check your junk mail. That's what they always say.
Starting a new painting today. Oh, nice. What
Okay.
What are you painting?
Oh, okay. Now I got an email. Big picture of big fella here. He said, and I got this 17th of November. What is it? Only 2 days ago. Holy heck! Because I swear I did this a longer time. Welcome to the DAF family. You're officially locked into the list. Most people find out last, but not me. Not me, baby. You get every detail first. Date, time,
Reconnect
mine as
controller.
well before the public even
It's
knows
on
what's
bloody.
coming. The
It's
real
on charge,
know
man.
the world's about to. Oh shit, DAF.
There's the jersey we just made.
I'm locked in, baby.
I'll leave that there for a second while I quickly.
One of the crew, because I actually initially, when he launched it, I shared it, obviously, because I love when the boys do this stuff.
Yeah.
But I seen the boys all put up pictures when they were over in Thingo, like Cleary and Walsh and that, and I was like, fuck yeah, the boys.
It's a pink
signed up
painting
to the
and
email. I wonder what DAF stands for.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I just keep thinking DILF.
DILF.
I'm on my DILF era at the moment.
What about last week when, and like, I'm obviously the only one that got fooled by this, when Nods was like, he likes the MILF. I thought he meant I liked the milk, as in Canberra.
Yeah.
And I thought he misspoke, and I'm losing my shit down here that no one picked up on it. But then I realised that he was talking about Anthony Milford.
Oh, I thought, you know what's hilarious about that? I thought you were laughing at me, because I said I liked the milk when I was
No. Once you said that, I was like, oh, right, I get it.
Okay.
But because I thought he was saying, oh, I like the milk. And then when he said MILF, I'm like, how has no one picked up on this?
No, yeah, Nods is great. He was really, really good.
Yeah.
Hopefully, have him on again for sure. But yeah, I'm on my DILF era, so I'm trying to get hot again.
Give me a second, bro.
The problem with that is I was never hot before. So how can you get hot again?
On the screen.
No, I'm trying to get like fit again. I just don't want my kids looking at a sloppy candle body, you know?
Well, you said last week you're going to play in the A-League, so.
Oh yeah, of course. But yeah, I'm trying to get fit. It's going okay, I guess, but it's not going great.
That'll be the next jersey.
Not great. Fuck. But in the off season, I get opportunities to train. But I'm locked in now. I don't think I'll ever go back. I won't go back to barely ever training. I'm locked in now.
This one,
you know,
97 World
the other thing I was saying the other day is like, kids might be the greatest motivator of all time. Because like before you have kids, you're just like, who gives a fuck? Especially like when you're my age and like, in my head, I'm like, look, I've already done it. You know, there's nothing to prove anymore. Whereas when you have kids, you're like, I don't want my sons seeing me going like, I want them to see me as I see myself in my head, which is like a fit, athletic dude, which clearly I'm not right now.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? That's how I see myself. Like in my head, I'm always like, if I wanted to, I could go get fit, be really athletic. So I have no insecurity about it. But I'm not though. I'm not. I just fucking think that shit in my head. And so with a kid, I'm like, I can't. There's no way I could do that. I'd hate to think that my sons are looking at me going, you know, and look, it's not necessarily about like body shape or anything like that.
They've won more games without Tino than they have with Tino.
It's more I want to see them see their dad working out, training, exercising, being healthy, being disciplined, being committed to something.
Well, you said you saw
your
dad
won more games
every morning,
than they have with him.
Every morning I'd hear him.
Like, let that sink in.
He's hearing the weights like jiggle around, driving up. every morning, bro.
Yeah, I'd go watch my dad play touch footy all the time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just such an important. I think it's such an important thing.
So
They need to see their old man. And granted, I know everyone's different, and someone have injuries or whatever, but. At least for me, in my opinion, I just think it's really important that they see, whether it's work, like maybe you fully commit yourself to your work and they see you rolling into work every morning, killing it, locked in, doing your best, whatever it is. It's whether you're a chippy, a sparky in the corporate, whatever. Like, I personally think it's one thing to tell your children, you need to be this, you need to be that. You've got to show it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You can't sit there and go, you need to be disciplined, you need to be healthy, you need to be, you need to do team sports or this, that. And they're like, well, like, I don't actually see you do it. So that's why.
It's like when you go to a barber and they got a shit haircut.
Exactly.
Like, why would I go to you?
Like,
just trying to find this home.
And also, it's the subconscious
trying to find
things you're putting in their head. I think
like
that, like, when they see their dad do it or mother, whoever, they're like, oh, okay, that's what you do as a person. So yeah, Dilfera. Look, locked in, gun to head.
Okay.
I think that stays.
I reckon he's going to leave.
Okay.
But I hope he doesn't because he's a superstar. We need him, and the Blues need him. And I'm not going to watch Rugby 360, so I want to watch him.
Okay, gun to head. How long does Rugby 360 go for? I'll answer first. I reckon it lasts a year.
Okay, I reckon it'll last 4 years, but it'll scale down after 2.
Okay.
That's fair.
I'm not getting... Like,
all right, let's make this jersey now. So
dead set, I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see soon. Maybe they're all saving some crazy huge announcement, but I don't know. Don't forget, guys, Bloke community members can get 12-month subscription for Code Sports for $19. This sale is going to end soon. Use code Black Friday, one word. Guys, $19 for the whole year. I got to say, what I can promise you is you will not regret it. The amount of gun stories on Code Sports is like, it's my go-to now.
What is this?
Easy go-to.
So, I know I'm pushing
looks a little
it, but
bit
like, seriously.
more shallow than the other thing. What the hell?
The amount of Ashes articles at the moment, and I know this is a rugby league
looks
podcast,
a little
but
bit
like,
more
I
shallow
read this
than the other
article on
side.
Bodyline this morning, the Ashes series from like the 30s. It's just so interesting.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a huge one
apparently,
about
bro. Apparently it is.
like previous Ashes series. There's so much quality on there.
Yeah, and look, I know you're still going to get your clickbait stuff,
It's
guys.
not one at the moment.
I'm not
Like,
going to
there's no
pretend like that's not the
official
case. I think it's just
anything
part of
about
it,
it.
to be honest. But my God, there's some good stuff
Not at
on
the
there.
moment
Jeez,
anyways.
there's some good stuff on there. And my go-to used to be Fox Sports and Telegraph, I think. I don't really. Yeah, I go to Code Sports.
Code Sports is my default now.
Because it's just all sport. It's just purely sport. I know Fox Sports as well. So really, it's a juggle between Fox Sports and Code. But yeah, anyway, look, as I said, do it. If you regret it, shoot me a message. Seriously, I don't think you will. The amount of content you're going to get and also, like, I get it. Like, it's behind a paywall. It's behind a paywall. Trust me, guys, I get it. But $19 over a whole year, you won't. The ease of being able to go, like, you see a great article, because I know the feeling. There's two feelings. You see a great article, and then you go to click on it, and you're like, oh my fucking God, it's fucking paywall.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, stuff it. And you just keep going. However, once you just spend that $19, the feeling of just going click, click, and you're in it, you're just like, oh, thank you.
For the whole year.
Need
the
to
whole
shorten
freaking year.
this.
$19. Like, yeah, anyway, so it is what it is, guys. Okay, Canberra. Also, guys, Aspley Mazda, LDC _.
I just want to go
some big
see
coming.
what this looks like
Some
real
big
quick,
coming.
just to make sure.
If you're a rugby league fan, you are going to love what we have coming, and it's I cannot wait. Anyway, huge
front
special
part of
for
the
Bloke
jersey
community members
cover.
only on used cars. LDC _ on Lukey. You guys all know Lukey, absolute legend. Shoot him a message. If you need a car, Aspley Mazda is the place to go. Canberra on the Brisbane draw. Canberra boss, Donny Ferner.
Ooh.
Don. There's actually, funny you say that. I think there's a guy on Instagram.
All right, I'm going to thin.
He's starting to blow up, and his name is...
Going to thin it out a bit.
Donny Vane, I think. Okay. Yeah, Donny Vane. I just started following him recently. He's blowing up. He started like a week ago. He's already got 14,500.
Oh, Jesus.
Bro, so funny.
Yeah?
Basically just like shit talk.
Give me a second.
Anything, but mainly gym. Traps that won't quit. He's got traps that won't quit. He's constantly aroused. Could you imagine if like... when blokes were aroused, their traps rose instead of... that's what he is, bro. Constantly aroused with his traps
Right,
up.
so I need to thin out the left
right
side.
Be,
well, probably both sides, actually.
Oh, see, for me, I can't even look at the phone.
Come on, bro. Look, I respect it. But they are traps of fucking doom, bro.
Yeah.
They're traps. It's a bloody mountain. It's a landscape. It's like a Mount
need to
Fuji.
do that.
Playing Ghost of Yotai. Just looking at the huge mountain in the corner.
Quickly get rid of this side.
Anyway, I don't know. Oh, I brought him up because of the name Donny. But yeah, he's hilarious. Give him a follow, guys. Super, super funny. Just talking shit. Just talking shit. Got a dirty little mole across there, which I love. Also got chest hair, which is always masculine and manly.
Oh, of course.
Got the chest hair. Chest hair is a dying art. It's like, when was the last time you saw a good like, it's not like right home to your mum chest hair, but it's like,
Fuck's
it's
sake,
just
bro.
below Darren Lockyer v early 2000s chest hair.
Looking at because I've been smashing cricket docos at the moment, watching like an 80s doco with like Dennis
Resize,
Lilly, all his buttons down, all the
Bring
chest
the
hair.
chest hair back, bro. And that's coming from a dude that literally, like, that's it. I can't grow it. That's honestly my whole life of growth. Like, I don't have the chest hair. I got to find masculinity in other ways, bro.
It's so alpha. I love it,
bro. You're rolling in with chest hair like you've got the most testosterone in the room. Like,
easy, bro.
Is that the number one indicator?
No, it's
is traps
is it a
and
new
chest hair
is
the
it a
number
new
one
league?
indicator?
It's
This guy's
a
testosterone
rugby
must be
union
through the
league.
roof.
It's a Saudi
think that,
Arabia
and then with a
rugby
big
union league.
moustache
But-
as well.
Oh, big moustache.
You know,
okay.
But like the combination of
Nothing
it.
Okay, the
official about
combination
it.
of-
I'm just
so,
thinking of Dennis Lilly. That's why.
you know, we don't know if it's actually a real thing.
But yeah, Donny Vane, funny as he's obviously shit talking. Don't take it personally. Jesus Christ. Give him follow. Give him follow. I think he's hilarious, bro. Absolutely hilarious. I always, whenever I see a guy like this with heaps of talent, heaps of charisma, I always start thinking, okay, what's the long play? You know, like these videos are hectic at the moment, but eventually you're going to have to keep adding to the content, because you don't want it to get stale. And I'm sure I'm sure he knows exactly what he's doing.
That's what I thought about Schooner Score. I was like, what's next? But he's evolving pretty well.
You've got to evolve.
Yeah.
And like, I know, like, you know, it's like sick of adding extra podcasts or whatever. But the thing with podcasting is if you're good at it, it's a forever thing. You know, because it's sitting down, talking about topics that are interesting, and they'll always be changing.
So you need to do
It doesn't expire, but you've got to be good
the
at it.
orange
course,
parts.
Some of them, respectfully,
armpit
and Alex,
area
guys,
now.
you know I'm not a hater. I'm not even talking about rugby league right now. I'm talking about podcasts where you're like, what did that person just say?
There are some in America that I don't know how it's hit my algorithm, but
I saw one the other day
brain rot.
that was like, did you know, and I can't believe this, that when you get married, they're your family now.
oh fuck me.
I was like, huh, fuck. I always love the joke that you should, it's almost like, what is it, like you can't stop selling bullets for guns, stop selling the podcast equipment. There should be a limit on
Sorry, I
I
don't
see
have
that all the
the
time.
things on my screen, so I'm
But
kind of
it's such a
confused.
fair comment.
Also, I just had some food, so my
It's
brain
so
was
fair.
a little bit.
Sorry, I'm being a
little bit
hater, guys.
slow
I'm being a fucking
at the
hater. I will
moment.
say I'm not talking about rugby league. I'm just talking about some of the brain dead shit in other.
There's so
Because right now, like I think the rugby league podcast
no,
game
resize,
is booming. And
rotate,
granted, there are levels
copy,
of how
paste.
good certain people are. I'm not saying that, but it just continues to boom, bro. Think about all the talent there is out there in rugby league right now. Like that are doing their own thing. Look about how many rugby league podcasts you can get nowadays.
Well, you've had 3 guests on the last 5 weeks.
All doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think it's the one
let's
area,
quickly move this
especially in
over
Australia,
now that
by a
we
mile,
kind of have,
where we kill every other sport. Now, granted,
Oh yeah.
AFL
no
is
doubt.
catching up. Dan,
example
obviously, Dan
of where
killing
to
it, like
put
absolutely
the orange.
killing it.
Go back to here and we'll
there's
do
probably
the-
some, like, there are
do
other
the
podcasts.
what do you call it now? The
doing
claw mark.
friends and that over in AFL, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm biased because I see the rugby league content, but there're just so many good creators out there. You can get so much from so many different places. Like it's almost part of the reason why we almost don't need to do player interviews anymore because like there's just so much options out there.
Of
Why
course.
do something that you can get your feel elsewhere? Like anyway,
Come on.
Don Ferner.
Donny Ferner. But yeah, shout out to the Donny Vane. I started following him, I think, about a week ago. Look, he teased me a little bit. He teased me there was a few snippets that came up, and I was like, oh, this guy's got something about him. You know, you know how you can just tell whether they have charisma or not.
Yeah.
It's just crashed.
And I was like, okay, I don't want to give away my follow for fucking nothing. And then there was another snippet, and I was like, okay, that was funny too, because his first